So this is weird. Hi, guys. Hello.
Hello.
All right. So welcome to Game Day here at Heavy Cardboard. Teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games, 18xx, and of course, Age of Steam. I'm your host, Edward Euler. Happy to be joined for the first time in memory. We're all fully vaccinated, to be clear. Let's preface that. But finally joined in person.
I'm Ken.
I'm Martin.
This is weird. I'm not going to lie. After being here by myself essentially for a year.
It's good weird, though.
It is.
It's good.
It is. And last night was the first game night we had here. We had Alyssa and Mark and Derek over. It was awesome and familiar and really weird at the same time. So this is, yeah. So, well, it's nice. Y'all hadn't even seen the new table.
No.
Exactly.
Only online.
Right.
Yep.
So, welcome, everybody, watching
Good to be
live.
here. Good to be here.
And welcome back. Yay, this is...
It is good.
I'm nervous. Like, I'm more nervous than I have been in a long time, which is so weird, but it's new, right?
It is new.
All right, so tonight we're busting out Age of Steam. Disco Inferno is the map. So let's see. Age of Steam, originally designed by Martin Wallace, developed by John Bohr, published by Eagle Gryphon Games. However, this map, designed by Ted Alspach, Bezier Games, but released through Eagle Gryphon for the map, or released through Bezier. Anyway, there you go. So it's a bit convoluted. The good news, it's out of print. Y'all can't get this because it's. Oh, go ahead.
But I believe it's one of James Matthias's redraws. So
It is.
It is downloadable through BGG, or at least it will be soon. It's on his schedule.
I think it is, and there is another redraw also available, so y'all can get it in that regard. You just can't get this specific print. It's still the same map. Doesn't matter. But yeah, this map plays 3, 4, or 5 supposedly equally well. I don't know if what player counts. I think I've only played this either at 4 or at 5. First time playing it at 3, so it's a new map to me, essentially.
It out,
It has some quirky rules, has some fun stuff, and the theme ties into the map, which you wouldn't think with Age of Steam, but it does. So, gents, are y'all ready?
Indeed.
Let's do it.
Peanut Gallery, hopefully y'all are ready. Let's get into Age of Steam, Disco Inferno. Burn, baby. I got to get that out of my system.
You do lose points.
Exactly, for that. So here we go. Here's the theme. This Age of Steam expansion takes place in a Disco Inferno where satisfaction comes in a chain reaction and everyone keeps shouting, burn, baby, burn, as you set up routes for disco dancers to be shuttled between various discotheques. Unique features for this map include Disco Infernos. Once a discotheque no longer has dancers, it burns to the ground, is no longer a delivery location. More on that in a bit. And chain reactions, which allow players to deliver multiple linked dancers at once. So, first and foremost, cubes are not goods. These are dancers now, and these are clubs or discotheques. Okay, so know that, keep that in mind. So, for setup, we haven't entirely finished setup because I wanted to make something clear when we get there for an example. But all of the cities out here, or the discotheques, the discos, will have 4 cubes on each of them. The new cities, as you can see over on the left-hand side, each have 3 on them as well. All right. Urbanization. Whenever we urbanize, we choose whichever one we're going to urbanize, just like normal, but it comes with the dancers already on there. You'll notice that there is no production, no goods growth over here whatsoever. This will not be used in our game. All track on fire spaces. Count or cost $3. Okay. Now, towns will be normal based on number of exits plus 1 for the town, just like normal. Complex track, all of those things are normal, except there's no mountains, there's no plains, there's no rivers. It's just straight up $3 for any normal track. Production. Now, the production spot here allows you to randomly draw 2 dancers from here and place them onto any discotheque that you wish that aren't flipped over, meaning have not been burnt to the ground. Okay? Together. They must go into the same discotheque. You cannot place one here and one there, for instance. Okay? There is no goods growth step, obviously, since there is nothing to grow. The chain reaction. The chain reaction, how this works is, well, honestly, I have it set up as an example. Normally, let's say you had a loco of 3, right? So you can move goods up to 3 links, or a link of 3, however you want to word this. I have this example set up here between Gainer and Cool, for Gloria Gaynor and Cool in the Gang, I assume. So if you had a loco of 3, and indulge me, imagine you had track already laid between Hayes, Gaynor, and Cool. What is a legal delivery in this game is this. You could go here, 1, and it must stop because normal delivery rules, right? So that's 1. But you still have a loco of 3. You've used one of it. What you then could do is to pick up where you dropped off, 2, 3, and drop off. So you would actually get an income of 3, and whoever track that is would get 2 income, and whoever track that is would get 1 income, just like normal. Now, the interesting thing to note here is you'll notice that this cube stayed on there. But if our example had been something like this, as soon as a discotheque is devoid of dancers, it's going to burn to the ground. So Ken, if you would take the honor, so that is 1, and as soon as that happens, it now burns to the ground. What does that mean? It basically de-urbanizes from a city to a town now. So it still counts as a stop, but it no longer accepts cubes. So that would have been 1, and then it would go 2, 3, and then that's empty, those would burn to the ground, yada, yada, yada. Does that make sense? Is that clear?
Yep.
Okay.
So the interesting point is if it was a red here rather than a blue, moving that first wouldn't be such a good idea because it would burn to the ground. You wouldn't be able to move it back again.
Exactly, because the moment it's devoid of dancers, it burns to the ground. So it's not at the end of your turn. It's just instantaneous for that reason that Martin just explained. All right, so that's the chain reactions that happen on this map, and that's the burn, baby, burn, okay? Obviously, because we're using the Eagle Griffin Deluxe Edition, these are double-sided, so we actually have from the old edition some of the one-sided tiles. The last rule, and I would argue the most important rule, is there's a singing penalty. If you are singing or humming aloud, and it is not your turn, you lose an income.
That's only if you're singing disco, I believe. Does it say?
Any player caught singing or humming a disco tune aloud.
Thank you.
I feel like there's an edge case coming, so prepare.
Yeah.
And there you go. All right, that is Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. You know what? I'm not going to go watch TV. The game has not technically begun. So we need to actually draw. I set this up if y'all want to. There's going to be 4 on each of these. And you'll notice that any like-colored cubes we need to try and put into the center so that the folks at home can see them or not do what I just did. There we go.
So nice.
Have we streamed this? Apparently we did. I didn't know that. Okay.
I don't remember it, but
So nice what?
So nice to be able to actually see the map properly instead of on the little screen and trying to puzzle out, oh, what's going on here?
It's. I imagine on y'all's end it was a struggle as well. I have no doubt on
there's
that.
your yellow cube. So there's our.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to start sort of throwing these at the city.
I could do it.
There we go.
Yeah, I am on this
no,
side
that's
of
a
the table.
town, right? Funky Town, aptly named Le Freak, which is French for the freak.
Yep, 2 red.
Oh, it was a basement stream. Oh my, then I don't mind restreaming this at all. Wow.
Oh,
Eric asks, who's the arbiter as to what is disco and what isn't? I would argue the Peanut Gallery.
That sounds like a.
yeah.
I think that's a good choice.
Fortunately, I wasn't that much into disco, so.
I know very few, but I have a feeling that may come up. All right, yeah, I was going to say push them off into the white if worse comes to worse.
All right, yep.
All right, so I think we're good. Did we miss any cities? The yellow city is the hard one to see. There's one there. There's one there.
2 up top.
And 2 up top. Okay.
Which I've got.
Also, one thing, FYI, the map is not perfectly cut the way, and so you'll notice that some of the hexes are a little squashed. So when we cross over that, we're going to have to manage and finagle a little bit. And Martin, now that you are back in studio, if you would be so kind as to have the honor,
The cardboard schwazzy.
please.
Ooh, these are nice.
These are nice. All right, so first, second, third. Okay, so what? Ken. So pink, blue, yellow. So
What is that deck called, Martin?
I picked this deck because it was actually designed by an Italian, Giovanni Moroni, during the early days of the pandemic when he was stuck in northern Italy in March with the pandemic raging. So he decided he'd design a deck with the 4 suits and with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And the deck is called Apocalypse.
dark. Yeah, it's okay.
But really beautiful. I mean, look
Yeah.
at that tuck box.
They are
Gorgeous.
very, very nice. Okay, so one more thing I forgot to mention. We start with $15. 2 shares,
Yep.
though, and a $5 bonus. So we actually start at 2 shares, as you can see there. And so it begins. So we are going clockwise. Ken, it is your honor. How many shares?
I'm really tempted to start with none.
What do you mean?
But that might not be.
I don't mind going last in this case.
Yeah, there's some good deliveries for sure.
And it's 10 rounds. Keep that in mind because it's 3 players.
I'll take 1 share.
All right.
I'm not going to take any. I think I'm going to go shareless.
All right, so a moment now, while I'm so not used to not having to physically do everything, this is so weird.
But pleasant, I hope.
Oh, very, but weird. Oh boy. That's there. There's 1, 2, 5. So the most we could build is 4. Nope, that doesn't work. But that 2, 3. Oh no, 4 doesn't work with urbanization. You know what? When in doubt, take a share. So I'm gonna take a share. Right. There we go. All right. So the auction begins. Ken.
The whole point of taking a share was so that I could bid a little bit during this auction. I'll start with 4.
Aggressive.
I'm out.
Go ahead. You can reach. I don't have no other one.
Yes, that's it last, yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, I haven't played with this board before.
Oh, that's right. So to be clear, this has been Martin's copy,
right?
But he hasn't actually played it.
It's actually not true. I think I did was on a couple of streams before the apocalypse,
Pandemic.
but I just haven't. It's been a while.
What do you want, Ken?
I think you know what I want.
I genuinely have no clue.
Okay.
Maybe urbanization could be loco. Both of those make sense. And you know what? I'm really okay with going second for 0, which is now going to make me regret taking a share, I have a feeling. So, yeah, I will go second and pay 0, and you pay your 4. All right, what do you want?
I would like Loco, please.
All right, so there is
What I would pick in that circumstance.
and there. So the 4-track also makes sense, but urbanization is kind of a 4th track, right?
It is,
Yes.
yes.
So I think urbanize, is the right one.
I should have figured out what I was going to do, wasn't I? I'll do the free pass.
Okay, the
right.
turn order pass. All right, you can do it if you want.
I know. I'm just going to get used to the fact that it's not. Hey, Edward, can you move the phone for me?
All right, so Loco is done, and nobody took first build. Go for it, Ken. 3
Now
builds,
I just
$3 a
need to
piece.
know
Yes,
what I
Tony,
wanna
it is
do.
wonderful to actually be able to see the whole thing at once and not have to squint and look at the separate map that I've got so that I can see, okay, what's everybody doing? Where is it? I mean, it was, even on my big screen, it wasn't the same.
And this is the first time y'all have actually been at this table, and
Yeah.
because the table sits higher, it's taking some adjustment
I
probably.
mean, yeah.
Because you can't reach normally, or as far as you normally would be able to, into ownership markers.
So 9?
3, 6, and then town and 1 exit. Yeah, 9.
9.
Checks
Yeah.
out. There you go. Well, all right.
9 or 10? Oh, of course the town counts as one.
Right.
Yep.
I have no idea what I'm
It's
trying to
not
do.
one. Okay.
But the fact that we urbanized, so what do we have? There are no black cities, but there aren't a lot of black cubes, and they're all spaced out except for over here. There's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? They're all spaced out. And with all the black cities that are out there, I kind of like the yellow city there just because it has a lot of blue cubes on it, which would make for an interesting blue delivery. But where would I put it is the question. Honestly, Boogie Oogie Oogie.
Yeah. I mean, that
makes
seems like the...
a pretty good spot there for that yellow. I think I like that idea, so we'll put out the yellow right there. And then we will go ahead and Boogie Oogie Oogie. I'm the active turn, so boogie. I'm allowed. All right. So that's 2 there. And then the question I have now is, do we go more, and head over that way? But the problem is that would then be a 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which maybe, you know what? I think we do. We go more. We head over into that direction there. So even though I'm trying to prepare for the late game-ish, so we have a little hanger and clearly spent way too much or didn't spend enough in the auction. Done. And that was urbanized. Your honor, Martin.
Okay, so I'm deliberately...
Sorry, over under on Glory to Run. I'm all out of whack today.
I don't know.
It's a pretty wide open board
Yeah,
to start.
in theory, it should be a little more open than 3 players.
3.5.
Okay.
And there's also the over-under before you call me a horrible human being as well.
You're looking for a timestamp for that?
Yeah. I'd say within 30 minutes of now would be the over under for that. Okay. All right. There we go.
So I deliberately just wanted to go last because that would give me the opportunity of seeing where everybody else was going. I'm beginning to think that I should have taken the engineer instead of the other option, but then the engineer is the more awkward on the point levels.
Oh, mistakes have been made.
Already?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this turn at least. And maybe subsequent turns. I made a mistake. So I'll go while you're thinking, buy you a little time, but also to kind of highlight why I think I screwed up. So let me show you all. I'll zoom in. I think I got that in the right place. Yep, there we go. I forgot about the chaining, right? Mm-hmm. So if you notice, there's only one yellow cube here, and then these are blue, which doesn't work going that way. I guess I could go there and then bring it back that way, but that would then be a delivery of 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's pretty good.
But that for late game. But
Once you get up there.
Once I get up there. But
Yeah.
the fact that there's only one yellow cube between all 3 of these, yeah, it's a little.
Well, there's a yellow on the blue city, so that's a 6.
1, 2, 3.
And then
4 or 5.
three
Oh,
blues.
there is,
Yeah.
in fact, a 6. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, yeah. Right, yeah.
If there were red on there, you could take one of these blues and make it
Yeah,
a
good
6,
point.
but,
So, yeah, I wasn't really planning on that.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how much we use the production action.
Well, you may want to use it to keep a city alive,
Exactly.
right? A
That's
disco. Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of cubes on the board. It's just a question of like which cities are still going to be there that I'm connected to.
But part of my thinking is to try and sort of keep away a little bit from others and let myself do things. I was kind of interested in this big pile of red cubes because that would be quite an interesting move. But they're both kind of getting into those red areas.
Yep.
So I'm not sure that I want to sort of travel around there. That was certainly one of my thoughts. Would be some kind of connection around there might be interesting. I'm also looking for some early deliveries. I usually avoid one-shot deliveries, but in this game, I feel it might be better to do that.
So there are no red there, there are no purple there.
This one looks like a nice little spot,
Oh, yeah,
for instance.
2.
So
Yep.
I could do something like this to move these purples this way. This is kind of nicely in a corner, and I could make some kind of reasonable loop around this set here. MacArthur Park kind of blocks things off a bit.
Yep.
This is obviously out of play, to be clear. I think that was implied.
Yes,
but
I think that's the intention. And there are some definite possibilities to try and do something intriguing with the runs round there. The yellow cubes haven't got anywhere obvious to go immediately, especially since the yellow finger's been grabbed. So if I'm going to move those yellow cubes anywhere, I'm going to have to get round to one of these spots, which is not completely
One
out of
there,
order.
one there,
And
yeah.
there's something line there. Yeah, so I think I'm going to start by connecting Hayes to Gaynor.
No, what I was over here chuckling about is I almost like seeing these names, Le Freak and YMCA, and I was like, don't do it.
I know. Right, 'cause
Silence.
no matter how little you know disco, you certainly know many of these songs.
Yes, that is a fact.
And whether you like them or not, they
You
are
know
all
them, yes.
hard to keep out of your head.
Out of your mouth, therefore. Yes, you are correct.
And then I think pumping out in this direction. So that gives me the option of perhaps going through Night Feeder or a direct connection to Ross if I feel I want it. And of course,
I
those
assume
blue
that's
cubes
Diana Ross.
can move
Yep.
in there. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that and break my usual rule of making one-shot deliveries. So that'll be 9.
Yes, and 2 ownership markers, good sir.
Indeed.
This is so weird, not having to do everything myself. I legitimately, I don't think anybody can really appreciate having not been, you know what I mean?
Nope.
So, okay, so nobody took first move. So, Ken?
I'm going to deliver one of these reds, 2 links, and knock it out.
All right, so that's 2 there, and there you go. I'll let you run that. A 2 delivery, or I don't even know if I have any 1s. I didn't even look at that. I just assumed I was going to loco, so I am, so done.
I'll take that first red.
And that is blue, got it, okay. And Ken?
I'll take this red for another ride. 2 more.
So 2. And I will go 2, and that will be, where was it? It was the purple here from Barry Manilow through the new city over to Quincy. I assume that's Jones, and that's 2.
Nice.
And Martin?
I will do the other Hayes to Gaynor.
So hard to keep my mouth shut for that. All right, income and expenses. Again, I'm so used to doing this. If you would like to do your own, please. We'll do it in turn order if you want. So Ken?
So I've got an income of 4. I'm paying 5, so I got to spend $1.
There you go.
Which means I also technically took a share too many.
Checks out.
Yep.
And for me, I think I definitely did. I owe 3, 4, 5, get to 03. So 2 back. And yep.
Well, I have income of 2, shares of 2, loco of 1, so I owe 1. I also took 1 share too many.
Touche. All right, so no income reduction. Obviously, no one has made it up to 11, so we skip this. Advance the turn, boom, because no goods growth. This is so odd. I still got these out of habit. So there we go, and now we are back to shares. And if y'all need me to zoom in on anything, please let me know. But otherwise, I was going to pretty much keep it here for tonight. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, the game absolutely will go quicker now. The fact that we have 3 sets of hands doing this.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 1 and hate it.
Okay. And Martin, do me a favor. Bring your money a hair closer. No, other way. Towards me. This side of the table. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. There you go.
Martin's choice to take no shares at the beginning of the game really feels like a lot of pressure.
Good.
So, I will.
Okay, last choice
And also,
on all
don't
this.
forget, you also have this, Martin.
Yes. Yeah. Got lots of late movement flexibility here, which is what I was after.
Yeah, I think I need to. So I'll take a nickel. Done. Now is where it gets interesting because I'm almost positive you have to take at least 1 share,
I'm taking
if not 2. Right? Yeah, that makes sense.
That's okay, because I've got a certain amount of monetary pull. Actually, hang on, I might even take 3. You can't bid too much, can you? Given your positions. Well, I think 2 should be enough.
Okay. So the auction goes in left to right order. So it's anti-clockwise, starting with Ken.
I think I can get away with bidding.
$3 per build. Just mention.
Cheers.
Hey, Alexander. We play Mosaic to get ready for Saturday's stream. Welcome to the life of heavy cardboard.
Having the least money and bidding first is it's just not great.
You could just pass and accept the inevitable.
I could. What an idea. I'll bid 3.
4.
5. Actually, 6.
It's a board. I'm just saying.
It's fine. It's fine. I knew what was going to happen. I will pass.
All right. So good news. You pay 0
That is good news.
for that. You bid 6. So
Indeed.
whoa, easy there, killer. Easy, easy.
You outbid me?
I might. I don't know. So that leaves you 9, correct?
Yep. Okay, I'll just keep it on one side here.
And you bid 6, right?
Indeed.
Okay. So if I were to go 7, that leaves me $6. I need a moment to math. Stop. Good. 7.
Well, my bid of 6 was futile then. I'm letting you have it for that.
All right.
Wow, what?
All right. So you pay your 6. I will pay my 7. So I will not say a thing yet. I'm gonna loco. There. Back up. We forgot something, Martin.
Oh, yes.
So
I was able to skip the bid.
So real quick. So let's back that up a hair. You went 3.
3.
I went 4. I assume you would have passed at that point, right? So it's back to you technically.
I think I would still pass with a bid of 4.
Okay, and I'm the high bid at that point. So then it would come back to you. You would have gone 6, I assume. Then I go 7. So it wouldn't have changed
Would have worked out
anything.
the same way.
Okay, cool. All right. So at least there's that. So,
Yeah.
my apologies. I missed that.
Well, that makes me feel a little better about my overbid in the first round.
Hey, I see you, Paul. Stop that.
Which way do I do this? Interesting. Well, it's obvious that I want to do an urbanize. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the urbanize yet, but urbanize seems like the best move in this position. So urbanize it is.
Okay. Urbanize done. And Ken. How many of y'all out there have played this map?
I've never played it. I played Soul Train, which involves the map.
It does, on the flip side. Only map I know where you physically move the map partway through the game
Yeah.
that I'm aware of, at
Yep.
least.
I'm. Okay. So I don't need that one. I can get away without it, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Christopher.
And I don't need that one. And I don't need that one. I could do. I think I'm either going to do first move or turn order pass.
First move.
Yeah.
You worried
Definitely.
about us getting into
There
each
are
other's
some cubes we
ways.
may be competing for.
Interesting.
I think it's unlikely.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. So I will. I'll take turn order pass.
Okay. Interesting that this is popular even in a 3-player, though, I will say that. So, all right. Loco is done. We go in this order for building. Now I can go ahead and talk, because now we are pretty much going to be independent of each other.
Right.
Martin here, Ken here, me over there. I only needed $6 to be able to finish that build, which is what I needed. And because I was going to be, provided I won at that amount, then I was going to be able to Loco to be able to get my 3 deliveries, going to get 2 of them. So I'm safe to spend all my money, which is exactly what I'm going to do.
Yep.
And we're just going to head on up to not Funky Town, but ABBA.
Yep.
So help me out with that. Is that, what
3.
is ABBA? I'm trying to
ABBA?
think.
ABBA?
No, I'm saying what the songs.
Dancing Queen.
How's that go?
Waterloo.
How's that go?
Waterloo. Good try.
You. It was very popular in the UK. It was ABBA.
There's a whole musical you may have heard about.
All right. I thought that was a valiant effort right there.
It's a good try.
All right, nice. I'm done.
So when I saw you only had 6, I was really worried. Like you could definitely have blocked a build I wanted, but with $6 and a hanging track, I knew I was. In
Yeah,
good shape,
I was focused on me.
Yep.
Yeah, and I should have looked at that and realised you only need 6 and taken the extra share out to give myself a bit of Loco headroom.
Right.
But oh well, these things happen. I will survive.
Did that make it onto the map anywhere?
No.
Well, Gloria Gaynor's here.
Yeah,
so,
Gloria Gaynor's here, but yeah.
So I'm really looking to. I really need to finish this, and I just have to live with the fact that it's going to be a 2 delivery to get those cubes.
Well, you do have Urbanize, don't forget.
I do have Urbanize. And then the question is, where do I urbanize? Well, obviously, urbanizing at Night Fever is the obvious move. The question is, what cube would I put there? I'm a bit linear in this position. More linear than I would like to be.
But at least they're all
Because there's no
different.
way to get back to Haze, right? Oh, I guess you could.
Oh, of course,
you
of course,
could
of course, I've got
complex
this
track
whole
it around.
chaining business going
Yeah,
on,
so
isn't
not
there?
as big a deal.
You
Yeah.
can do things with chaining. That's of course interesting.
But the fact that they're all different color cities, I think, works to your benefit in that case. There's no duplicates yet. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know what? Actually, hold on. Yeah, you can see at least from the D on down on screen here. So just thinking out loud, because, it's first stream back. If you were to, if you were to say urbanize with the H city here, just thinking out loud, you have a black that goes 1, and then you pick up a blue from there, and that could go 2, 3 as an example, right?
Yes, indeed.
And you could do that twice, because black and there's 2. So just, again, right?
There's options.
Right.
Yeah, I think actually the H is looking quite nice, although the G also gives me... So red cube is not super nice. The yellow, I've still got to think of where I'm going.
Well,
The purple,
there is that there.
I'm not. I've got sort of ideas as to what I might want to do with purple, so I'm not going to do anything there.
And thank you, Drew. I'm glad you appreciated that and caught it.
Too many yellows. What's the other? Another blue one would be 2 blues and a purple. That's actually the H black. I think is my best choice, or at least it's an okay choice. So I'm going to go in. And that, and I've got a third option.
And if you would hand me an ownership marker, I'll put it down for
Actually,
you.
hold on that one.
Holding. Okay.
Do I want to if I'm going to start scooting out somewhere interesting.
Oh, because you don't need the purple in this turn. There's no purple cubes.
Oh, fair point.
Yeah, because it could go the other direction. Yeah.
5.
Yeah, because that's only one build so far, right?
2. No, you're right.
No,
1.
he had
the
a hanging
track.
Right, he had
yeah.
the hanging right here. So, by the way, it was Martin that gave me the pointer that I've been using during the stream.
Oh, it's been useful. Good.
Oh, very.
I think I'm going to do that one instead.
Okay.
Well, we would certainly have to really make an effort to mess with that.
Yeah, no, well, you know what? That just goes to show.
I
Learn.
appreciate the spirit.
Yes, totally. Yeah. All right, so you paid your 9, correct?
Nope. I'm paying
Okay.
all of it because I'm also confident that I can make a delivery or 2.
Ken's turn.
I will build here and here for a link. And then...
Well, that was just mean. You didn't have to do that.
What do you mean?
You could have gone south from
I could
Manilow to Summer.
But it's not really about being mean. It's like, think about how much more aesthetically pleasing the 2 curves are. The unity you get with that. The other one is like...
I don't think we're buying it.
And then I think this.
Double Dutch bus?
That's
Legitimately, I have no clue what that is. I know what Double Dutch is, like from Jump Rope,
Yeah.
but I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, that's not one that I know off the top of my head.
No, I've never heard this before.
So that is 9 as well.
Okay. All right, so we are done building. Now we are being very bovine and moving. Nobody took turn order, so it's going to, or first move, so it'll be that. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I think I just do, I'm at 3. I think it just makes sense. So we will go 1, 2, 3. Done. And blue. Martin?
Look at this up, haven't I? Out of practice or something.
Happy birthday, Gooserino. He had mentioned, I think it was in Slack, that it's his birthday today. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was completely stupid of me.
Oh, because you can't get to 3. Yeah, that's tricky. But you can get a 2.
Oh, you can get 2 twos.
Yeah, but I can't because I have to loco first.
So you will get a 2,
Right.
which would be at 4, and then 4, and
4
2
less
is
4,
6.
and then 2, 6, and I'm out of cash. I shouldn't have built one of those 2 builds.
Then go ahead, take it back. I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Yeah,
You
take
can
one of those.
your
It's not
$3
that. Yeah,
back.
there's no way we can
But now I might build. No, I'm just totally.
No, that's fine. That was my PDC. Yeah, loco up to 2.
You know
I
what?
should have planned that.
Hey, it's a
on ahead.
kinder, gentler Aegis theme. It's the first night back.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay.
What's the opposite of a glory to Rome? I'll loco as well.
All right. And second verse, same as the firsts. I think. Hold on. Well, let's see. There's no yellow to go there for a 1. There's a yellow here, but then I can't deliver. And there's no red to come there. So yeah, we're same thing. 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Thank you.
And I think I'll take one of the blues. 1, 2.
And Ken.
I will take this red. 3. 1, 2.
That's the one you were worried about me stealing.
That's the one I wanted for
Okay.
sure. I mean, I have another one here, but
Right. Yeah, I wasn't planning on that.
yeah.
All right, so income and expenses. So in turn order, I'm at $4 and 3 loco, a total of 7. 8 income. It's round 2, and that is pure, unadulterated profit. That might be a record
Quick.
for me, at least. But once cubes disappear, remember,
Yeah.
discotheques die. So if that's the last cube on there, right? So yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And Martin.
So I've got 4 income, 4 shares. Fortunately, loco 2, so 2 spend.
Okay. And Ken.
I'm breaking even. 4 and 3 is 7, and I'm at 7.
Okay, good. No income reduction, no goods growth. Boop. Turn 3. Shares. Right. Okay. This is literally as far as I've gotten, so I have no idea. I mean, there's that. I think I do 2 shares.
Just this one time, can I take 2 of the actions?
No.
As much as I'd like to, I don't think it makes sense to take more than 2 shares, so I'll take 2.
Mr. Fowler, don't forget also, Ken.
Yes.
Vincent, to answer your question, possibly?
I'll take 3 shares.
So Martin disagrees with the whole doesn't make sense to take 3 shares thing. All right.
I see his point.
I will go 2, ha 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 ha, to start the bid. Remember, you have turn order pass. Martin?
Yeah, there's no point in... Oh, I'm third. Never mind.
You are.
I'll do 3.
I will use my turn order pass.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, 100%, Paul.
I
You
think
got
I can
it.
get away with second here. I'll pass.
Wow, that was cheap.
Yeah.
That's cheaper than I expected.
So 3.
3, yeah.
Pretty sure Martin wants loco, so.
Doug, we'll see. Don't know.
Why did you think that?
And this is really about being in front of Edward more than anything else, because Martin is sort of playing his own game right now.
Right.
So
That was my plan. That was the whole
Yep.
point of going last in the first round, was to sort of give myself the opportunity to quietly sit behind MacArthur Park and hide from you two.
I will take urbanization, please.
Okay.
Of course, it's destroyed that over and under on being a horrible human being, but there we are. Occasionally, I've got to surprise the crowd.
Oh boy. Oh, so I could do that. I see that. I don't know what I want. Truly.
Going third, in my experience, is about sort of looking at this board and saying like,
Right. That's. I mean. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not going to take turn order. I know that.
yeah,
I'm not going to do first build because I don't think we're really stepping on each other quite yet, unless I were trying to build over to Double Dutch Bus, and I don't think that's the direction I want to go, so I think that's okay. Engineer, I don't have $12 unless I lollipop someplace, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. First move, I can make a case for, but I think I have it pretty clear in my head that that makes a lot of sense to me for the first time as production. So, done. Loco, done. Martin, it is your honor to build.
Okay, this time I should figure out what I'm actually. Well, one is absolutely certain, which is that one.
Okay.
Because obviously with the loco that sets up the 1, 2, 3
Right.
blues, which I'm clearly lunging for. If I build if I use up 9, which is kind of, and one more for them because I'm making change. If I use up 9, which is my obvious plan, that will leave me 4 cash in hand. Assuming I deliver those 2 blues, which is pretty safe, I don't think anybody's going to get in my way.
So a 6, that puts you at 10.
Well, yeah, so I don't want to do that. I want to deliver that blue and that blue to put me at 9, right? To
No,
avoid-
10 safe.
10
10
safe.
safe.
So I keep forgetting where the red lines are on this one.
Yep, so 10,
10 will be fine.
Also
Okay.
puts you in the black, puts you break even.
Yeah.
So-
So 10 break even, so no problem. So yeah, I can definitely build 2 more bits of track. So I'm going to continue to operate on the basis that anybody could destroy me at any moment because you're all such nice people. And come out of there.
We do have Mr. Nuke here. And I don't mean
Not that
that
he's
in a
got
Bull
a-
Durham-ish way.
yeah.
Nuke
Nuke
Lelouch
Lelouch.
over here, yes.
yeah.
I love that you got that. All right, so pay your nine quid.
Yeah.
All right, Ken, do your worst.
There's a
You
lot
get
of
an
inflation in this
urbanization.
game. I mean, if it's going to be disco period, it's got to be 70s inflation, right? So we need an inflation mechanic in here.
So let's urbanize.
Double Dutch bus. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Then we will connect there.
Okay.
Then
Easy there, killer. Easy there, killer.
Nice. I feel a horrible human being is about to come out at some point, but not at me.
Huh. Okay, so a moment now while I contemplate
$9.
what you did. So that blue is a delivery of 2. And then a 1. Yeah, it doesn't work for you. I'm thinking here, right? So looking at this, if you were to take this to go 1, 2, you have a loco of 3. It would have to stop there, but
Yep.
or you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you're not going to do that. So taking this to kill that yellow city. Also, no, it really doesn't hurt you, I guess. I mean, I'll be able to
Not
get
too
to
much,
it.
yeah.
So, whatever. But if you were to nuke that, he could go 1, 2, and then he'd have one more delivery. And it must be picked up from here. And there's nothing here that can go anywhere this turn. So I don't know that you're interested in taking that. That's just... and there's no way you can get... Like, you couldn't go 1, 2, pick that up, and you can't... Oh, you could, I guess, loco on your first turn. If he were to loco, he could take the yellow to yellow for 2, and then blue back that way for 4. So that is a possibility if you were to do that. So that's there. I have what I think are 3 bona fide legit options for me. I have one that comes up this way up
Yep.
to, what is that? I can't, Sledge?
Sledge.
Sister
Yep.
Sledge, I think
Yep.
that is. What did they sing?
Yeah, I actually don't know either.
I don't. But all right, so there's that would be one option. The other option is to come down here. That's two options. The third is to come over here to the blue, down to the yellow, right? Obviously,
Yep.
I'd only make it 3/4 of the way there. I don't know. And going blue to blue kind of sucks, right? Except with the chaining. The chaining doesn't make that so bad because it's not a one delivery. It's a one, and then we could go back and do some stuff, right, from there. So maybe that isn't a terrible idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 1, 2, 3. That's not bad. I think it's either that, which also ties me into another yellow.
Yep.
And maybe then I could skip coming over to that.
Coming over to that is going to be challenging for you at this point.
Well, no, it's just there to there. So
Yeah.
there is a path,
There's a path.
right?
You're right.
I think this helps me more this turn. I don't know if it helps me long term. This, I don't think helps me short term, but potentially would help me long term. And I do think eventually Martin's going to come up there. I don't think Ken is necessarily looking to do that.
I mean, I got 2 red cities already.
Right. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm at a 3. I will go short term. Yeah. So we'll go 1 there and a couple of soft, supple turns. And that will be my there, and please, if you would, there. All right, so that's it. Production happens during when goods growth would normally.
Yep.
So that's done. So nobody took anything here. So we go in that order. Blue, your honor. Well done, Kevin.
What happened?
So, well, one piece is easy. That one goes in.
Didn't you build already?
That's, what am I talking about? Yes, well,
Okay,
we're in the build
all right.
phase. We're not, I was looking at my money and thinking, I haven't got much money to build. How has that happened? And of course, we're not in the build phase anymore. Yes, you're quite right. We're not building.
Just making sure that I didn't screw this up.
And there was me trying to figure out, what am I going to build now?
Or move.
Okay, we're moving cubes.
And your loco is at, all of us
3.
are at 3.
So, I can move 1, 2, 3.
That looks good.
Looks very good.
Done. Ken?
I will increase my logo to 4. Pink.
So it's my turn. That wasn't what I was planning on, although I thought that might be, so we're going to blow it up.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3 to the blue, and no, just throw a black one over the
Oh,
top.
right, because it's double-sided.
So that'll be 3. 1, 2, 3 there, and that goes. And now we have our first one. So remember, this is essentially a town now with 6 exits. Okay.
Yep.
It is not a black city. Keep that in mind. Black cities will only be the new cities. But again, it's the best we could do with components.
Yep.
So that's me. And Martin, up to you.
Well, actually, I'm going to move this one. 1, 2.
Okay. And Martin will go to 9.
I do have sort of a reason for
Where
that.
were you planning on doing that? I'm just curious.
I was.
Okay.
I knew I had another 4 delivery, so even if you killed it, I could do it.
Right.
So I'll take the blue around the horn the long way.
Go for it. I
can
hey,
reach it.
hey, this is really nice that I don't have to. Here, if I can offer you some forceps.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, all on you. So that is 4. Just FYI, did you want to do a 4? 3 would lead you.
Good point. I have plenty of 3s. But if I wanted to do a 3, well, I don't know.
You do get the income.
I do get the income. And I'm at 10 anyway, though, right?
At 10 with a 3, 11 at a 4.
Right, but I'm at 10 owed.
Oh,
So I'm
you're
breaking
at
even. I'm
you're
breaking
correct.
even anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I probably should ledge. Thank you. Good
Again,
point.
see,
So friendly.
it's a kindler, gentler
So
for
friendly.
tonight.
So we'll take the red instead for the same trip.
So 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Me, on the other hand, because I have a second
Might as well
delivery,
do it.
it makes sense. And I will grab one of the reds up here and go 1, 2, 3 there. There we go. We are done with deliveries. And now income and expenses. Martin?
So I 07, I have 9, which is 2, and 2 more, 3 more of the thing, 01.
And Ken, we just covered.
Yep.
It's a wash for you.
It is a wash.
And I'm at 6, 9, get 14, so that's a nickel back.
Big money.
No whammies, no whammies. Stop. Income reduction does happen here, so I will go back to. And now we have our first production. So I am doing that actually, if I may have the bag, please. So get to draw 2 random dancers and place them into any one city. I'm sorry, one discotheque. And it cannot be a burned down discotheque. So those are the 2 dancers. Huh. It's a shame that I can't split them. 1, 2, 3, that's a 4. Looking if I put them down here in Quincy, but I don't have another purple for right now. But remember, this is a town, so the blues go 1, 2, 3, 4, or out this way. Going the opposite way, the blue is kind of dead. Going that way, that's a 1. And then the purple would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I think we're going to keep it simple and put them there in Quincy. So we'll put those there and that. All right, that is production, turn 4. And we have shares starting with blue, and we have that order. And nobody has turn order pass this time. There we go, blue. You almost got me there, Peanut Gallery. You almost got me. And Ken?
Martin took 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't... We'll see. I'll take 2.
At the car wash. It's been killing me. It's my turn. I'm allowed.
That's definitely a catchy one.
It is. YMCA. Everybody.
Nope.
Okay.
I was banned from singing in infant school, and I've never taken it up since.
Oh, that's so sad.
Well, I have a loud voice and no sense of tune, so there's
Cheers.
Everybody else,
I get that.
Everybody sing loud except you, Martin. Just move your mouth.
Did they really say that?
Yeah, I
to
was
you?
about 6 at the time. I learned early.
Ouch. Ouch. So y'all each took 2 shares. Now here's the thing. This is my chance to only take 1 to be competitive with y'all money-wise.
That's right.
But if I really want to go after this auction, I could forego the advantage I have in shares and get the advantage in money to really get after what it is I want. What the hell do I want? I don't really know yet. I mean, the 2 obvious are loco and urbanization, right? Yeah, I'll take 2 shares. So it gives me control of the auction in a sense. So now we go auction. It's going to be in that order: blue, pink. So anti-clockwise, starting with Mr. Fowler. Okay.
So let me just figure this out. I'm on 9.
You know what? Let's do this.
Just so you remember.
So so everybody knows, both watching at home as well as us, because I keep thinking that's a black city.
Yeah.
So that is a town right there. So
Yep.
yeah, I think that works. I don't think we're going to run out of those. We
Shouldn't.
should be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Peanut Gallery, y'all are on muy en fuego.
Fortunately, I do not glance over a chat too much because I think it would have got me by now if I had.
Oh, they're chiming in.
I saw it.
I'll bid 3.
Yep.
That's probably going to last.
I think I can afford to bid 4.
So, Martin, you have... Do me a favor. Here, hold on. Just right there. That's
Okay,
your
so
limit
that's
right
my
there.
bid.
There you go. So if I were to go 5, puts you below being able to build 3.
But he doesn't need to be able to build 3.
He only needs to be able to build 1. I understand. But I'm just saying, building 3 is nice because
Sure.
points.
But I mean, if you really want to lock him out, you should make sure he can only build 1.
Oh, that's a really, really valid point. I like where your head's at.
That's
I
what I
like
was
where your head's
thinking,
at,
right?
actually. I think that's sound advice, Ken.
A bid of 10 would knock
5.
him right out.
5's good. I'll go 5.
Where are we?
Other one. That's fine. That'll work. You're good.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
Yeah, I'll take second.
Okay, and you will pay how much?
4.
4, and I will pay a nickel. That was worth it to me.
I'm sure it was.
So, I could make a case for either one of those. Mm-hmm. But I think it's pretty clear that that's what needs to happen.
It's a good choice.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so here's the thing. I didn't want that to die. When I took production, I was hoping that would survive and I was going to place them there.
I was really curious that I guess you figured if I can't have it, I might as well cut it down.
Yeah, my thought process was if you loco on your first move,
Then you'll do it.
Then I'm going to basically self-destruct it.
Yep.
Sabotage it. If you didn't loco, I wasn't going to touch that. I was going to leave it in the production, regardless of what came out, was going to go
Sure.
there.
Yep.
So your decision to loco is what killed the Yellow City.
Yeah. Yep. But it was going to be done by the end of my turn anyway. Like, I was planning to kill it, so. I actually don't really need to urbanize. I mean, it's always amazing.
Yeah, I would have been happy urbanizing because I didn't need it, but I know there's a use for it. Mm-hmm. If y'all are enjoying the stream, would appreciate a thumb down below, subscribe, support the show over on patreon.com/HCHQ. Certainly would appreciate that, y'all. All of it.
Your thumbs! Give them to us!
Next time you should sing it. Apparently that might be even more frightening.
No, I can't face that.
Full disclosure, that scared the ever-living out of me. Was unprepared for that.
Yeah.
But that was emphatic and
Boy, oh boy.
wow, yes.
Just trying to figure out, like, exactly how much you can screw me up if I take urbanize. I think it's probably a fair amount. Probably a fair amount.
So I'm really curious how the last 4 turns turn out on this, with it being 3-player.
All right, screw it. I'll urbanize.
All right. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say.
I mean, I think Martin probably didn't really want it that time. Maybe he did, but
My attitude with an urbanizer is you can never not use an urbanizer.
Yeah,
Right.
you can figure it out.
Unless
right?
they've all gone. I mean,
Yeah.
urbanize is always
Yep.
useful. Do I go with a turn order or do I go for production? Could go for engineer. Do I need engineer? 1, 2, 3. No, I think I'll go for turn order.
All right. All right, so nobody took first build, so it's on to me. All right, so I think I have to. I feel obligated to follow up with the other option that was, and maybe it's short-sighted, maybe not, but this way Martin's not playing in his own sandbox anymore. So at least there's that.
yep.
And that'll be 9. And done. I locoed already. Now you may urbanize.
Yeah, so it's going to be Copacabana for sure.
I'm good with that because I don't think you're going to block me out entirely of that.
Boy, I would really have to go out of my way.
You would. Just saying.
It would be pricey.
It would.
Impossible might be another word. So
That's brutal, Vince. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that was really bad.
That's painful.
yeah,
All of my maps are at eye level. Just saying, they are. They're too expensive. I've invested far too much money to put them anywhere low. Not saying you should have it. Please don't take it that way. I'm just saying I've learned.
Let's go with
that.
purple for the Copacabana.
All right, there you go. I got you. I have longer arms.
Copacabana.
You have no idea how close that came right there. Yeah, that was dangerous.
Yeah. And then we'll connect back to.
Yep. But I still have an in at least.
No.
so-
You got plenty of ways to
And
get
don't
there.
forget your markers.
By the way, viewers at home cannot see this, I don't think. But there are new chairs
There are.
in the studio
very
here,
nice.
and they are much comfier than the old run.
Try. Oh,
Loving it.
so the reason for that, A, trying to make it more comfortable for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, our Geek and Sun table sits 8 inches taller than your normal table because it's 8 inches thick, and because of just all the stations and everything.
Yeah.
Regular chairs weren't going to work, so we had to get new chairs. But also, it was something that we wanted to, and we actually, obviously, I got my air on since I'm in here all the time, and then the office chairs, we actually have a total of 4 of them,
Yeah.
to where we had room for 5, because normally we have 2 on that side, 2 on this side, and then 1 on the end. So there you go.
Nice.
All right, so that was you.
Now it's Martin's.
Yep.
I'll do what was expected. I'll
Shocked.
those up.
I can tidy that for you if you like.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then I think it's time to head towards the YMCA.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
I'll take your word for it. I never have stayed at the YMCA.
All right, so that is all of that. Now we are at moving,
Don't forget to pay $9.
right?
Yes.
Everybody at the YMCA. YMCA. Okay. So I have a loco of 4. And what do we want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't work. Never mind. Doesn't go that way. Okay, going this way. So I'm actually looking for a chain. I have obvious 4 moves, to be clear. But I'm just looking to see if I can do anything sort of exciting. And so far, I'm coming up with a big nyet to that. No, I really got nothing. That is impressive. I don't think I have a single chain that I can see. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't. So we'll do the obvious. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
That looks like 4.
And that'll be down to 16. Done. And pink.
Bunch of different 4 chains. So we'll go from here. 1, 2.
Ooh, and then
3, 4.
well done, well done. We have our first chain reaction.
I thought I saw something, but I must have imagined it. Oh well. Oh, that was what I was thinking.
You're at a 3, right? I see a chain for you.
Yeah, but I kind of want a loco.
Okay. And I will do second verse, same as the first. So that'll be 4 as well.
All right.
Done.
And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Ooh, I hadn't thought of that one. Huh.
And thank you, Gooserino. Happy birthday again, in case you missed it.
Yeah, but it would be... No, I'll go with what I was going to do, I think. There's quite a few things to think about I'm not used to thinking about here.
Yeah.
So
Like
1,
not destroying your Black
2,
City.
and chaining this for 3, 4.
Yep, that checks out. There you go. Well done.
Yeah, because you're
2,
kind of
3,
thinking,
4.
where do I want to go in terms of cities and which ones are likely to get wrecked?
Yep.
And suddenly there's a whole bunch of things you're thinking, oh, maybe that wasn't such a good idea after all. All sorts of things. It's interesting. I like it.
Checks out. So we have so income reduction, income and expenses. I apologize. So 8 and 4 is 12. At 20, that'll be 8 to the good. I'll turn in 2. And bueno.
$6 for me.
8, 4 is 12. 18 sounds like 6. And Martin.
I have 13 and I expense 13, so I'm dead.
Wash. Done. All right. Income reduction. Everyone's going back 2. Oh, by the way, if I can take a moment, no one took production, so we're into the next turn. Before we start next turn, Jess and I had a discussion the other day when she was like, sell me on Age of Steam again. So I went through everything and I said, so there is a thematic disconnect that you want the most inefficient route for your cubes, right?
Right.
The way I sold it, and I thought this was pretty good, was think of it this way. You run a locomotive company, and you're going to go from point A to point B, or point A to point Q, if you will, and the company that wants that good at point Q is only willing to pay bottom dollar. So there's competition between the train companies, right? So it goes to the lowest bidder, and you happen to be the lowest bidder. And so the inefficiency, because that's freight, is maybe they're picking up passengers in between all of this and delivering the passengers, and that's just abstracted out of the game. And all we've done is reduced it down to the freight for the long, inefficient route. Just saying. That's how I sold it. She
That's
was like,
roughly how I saw it. I mean,
Yeah.
the way I think of it is the cubes represent an abstract notion of a demand for interaction between the two cities involved. And as a railway builder, you want to get more cities involved in that route because that will increase the total amount of activity on your lines. So you're actually quite happy to divert through a town to bring that town's traffic into your system. Which is kind of what happened. I mean, trains wouldn't necessarily take the direct route. They would try and get through towns.
that makes sense.
Maybe not to the extent that we do it in this game, but I mean, it's not completely off the rails.
I think that's put on point. I think that's a fair point. All right, so we are in turn 5 of 10 shares in that order. I elect to take no shares this round. Doesn't mean I won't. Just means I won't this round. And a quick reminder, Martin, don't forget you have turn order pass.
Yes,
All right.
just remember this time.
So Ken,
Yeah, I think I. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it would be pretty snug to not take any shares. Would be pretty snug.
or you could just tell Jess she's wrong. Good luck with that, though. No, I think I'll do it the way I did.
Yeah,
I think that's good. Yeah, I
Making
think
a rational
yeah.
argument is a better call there.
Thank you.
Or maybe just telling her she's right could also work.
Yeah, Rob. You know what? Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I'll take a share, damn it.
Or it's more like your cable carrier. If they can screw you on the charges, they will. Gusarino, I honestly never saw the thematic disconnect. It's more of an emergent property of non-fungible, maladaptive capitalism, if you ask me.
That works.
Well said.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
I wasn't paying super close attention.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
All right. So, Robert. So you debating between 4 or 5 shares, Martin?
No.
Okay.
Well, the question is, how much do I want to get into the auction at this point? Given potential cube moves. There's always this battle between you spending your money on the I do have the turn order.
Just reminding
which
you,
may
that's
come in
all.
useful.
Again, it's a kindler, gentler evening.
It is.
It's a one time.
I mean, I'll just go with a 1.
All right.
But I do need the 1, I think.
All right. So the auction begins, and the auction will begin at the low, low price of 2. Which means you're not building 3-track if you bid.
Yes, I noticed that. And since I can't build 3-track, might as well go ahead and bid 5.
Okay. Right. So if I were to go 6, that means I'm only building 1 track. 1 track and what is the question, right? So if I were to go 6, I know I would be second at worst, because I don't think Martin is going to. Yeah, I think that would be at worst second. So could I handle second spending that amount of money, or is third okay for this? And just those are a part of that. That's a good bid.
Thanks.
That's a good bid. Oh, what do we do?
how great would it be to build 3-track this turn? You could do so many things with that.
Well, the problem is I can only build 1 track if I outbid you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a disaster for you.
Is it?
Totally.
Are you sure?
How could you recover from it?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep my money.
At least I made you think about it.
I almost did. I'm not. If I would have been able to outbid you and build 2-track, I was sufficiently happy with that.
Yeah.
So pay your
I'm happy to
nickel.
take-
Oh, second for 0? You like
Second
that?
to 0, I think that's a pretty good deal.
All right.
I'm not going to lose too much on that.
So you're down to 9? Oh, you went last.
I went last. I knew. I'm at 11. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
What action would you like, good sir?
So, interestingly enough, I think I actually want Urbanize.
Okay. Which I'm sure makes Martin happy.
Yep.
Actually, I would have been quite happy with Urbanize, but I'll take Loco anyway.
I bet you will.
And so you got your loco.
Yeah.
Well, not building 4-track. So production makes sense here. Turn order pass makes sense potentially. No, I don't think. I actually don't want to move first. Because I want to react to what it is you do and be able to be in control. So if you mess with Manilow, or if you mess with ABBA,
Nobody messes.
hell hath no fury.
Nobody messes with Manilow.
Just saying, okay? Just saying.
Mr. Copacabana.
Turn the beat around. Let's go production. I like being in control of that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Action's quite nice in this game.
I
All right,
like it
so
when you
Loco
put
is done.
cubes on cities that I'm connected to.
I would argue that you are connected to every city that is currently connected.
Well,
I
he's
suppose that's true.
Everywhere.
Well, I mean,
Depending on how much I want to pay someone
but
else.
you are connected.
Yeah.
Just saying. Okay. So nobody took first build, so we go in that order. So Ken, we are going clockwise. Sorry.
I have a feeling that being more closely connected to a black city could come in handy.
Okay. So are you gonna, I don't know, maybe celebrate the fact that you're going to do that? Or do you want to do a little dancing with your queen?
That's an interesting spot over there, but no, those 4 red cubes have my name on them. So yeah, so celebration is where we're headed.
And which one?
Yep, that's also a good question. I think it's this one. Wish that 3rd cube wasn't blue, but whatever.
Just set those anywhere, that's fine.
They're dancing in the fire.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the reprints have a rather saner background than this very busy fire, which is...
Oh, you have no idea how hard it was to set up the camera with all of this white space and this yellow.
Autofocus having them, was it?
Oh, no, it's manual focus and all that, but it's trying to get both the white balance as well as the brightness.
Right, yeah, okay.
With it was difficult. This is the best I could do. So, all right. So that was Urbanize and your build done.
Yep.
So, where's my build? Oh, you got a nice tight one for me?
Yes, I got you. There.
So as tight as good disco person's trousers. Bee Gees trousers, I would say. We always reckon the Bee Gees had very, very tight trousers to get those high notes.
That's awesome. And that also will be 9, yeah, because it was
9.
3 for the town.
Yep.
I see an 8 delivery for me.
Yeah, you should totally do
Loco
that.
X, go for it.
I have a 7 delivery from things that I'm seeing, so I don't actually think I want that. Oh, I guess to go that way, it does make sense. So there's that. That's a 7. That doesn't work, does it? Huh. Well, I think these are the obvious two, but do I want to do the obvious? I don't know.
I would prefer you do the obvious. And I'm sure Martin would as well.
I reckon so. Yeah. So we will do the obvious, and we'll go 1 there and 1 there. And I think the smartest thing to do at that point is to come out here because that's the last spot out of this one,
Yep.
as opposed to coming off here. So it's more expensive and more track, but at
But you
least
can
it's
certainly
possible.
get there, yeah.
Right. So at least there's that, and that'll be 9 all day.
Yeah, I'd really have to
Yeah, you'd
spend a
have
lot
to
of
work
spend a
at
lot
it.
of money
And effort.
and not get a link. So,
You could.
I could.
But right. All right. So we are moving in that order. So Ken, you're up.
I can't really decide whether I want to move the yellow cube in Abba or the yellow cube in Manilow.
Abba or Manly Barilo. Make your pick.
Careful. I don't want you to hurt your head on that.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
But it's one or the other.
The advantage
I don't
of it, the going
think.
back.
Right. Yeah.
Just need a cushion.
So Loco of
I
4.
think, yeah, this is the one I want to move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, and ledged. And blue.
I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 back for 5.
Fancy.
To 16.
I'm learning this whole chaining business gradually.
You obviously got some 5s if you want to Loco, right?
Oh yeah, I have plenty. So I could either do, I think, 2 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's a 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5. And that is that's a 6. Going the other way is that's a 5. That's a 4. That's a 5. That's a 3. So where am I? So the question is, I could get in. You know what? I will Loco and not have to worry about it. There. That works out. And
I forgot to put the town marker on there.
oh, thank you. Gotcha.
Which also means I need a shit
There we go.
marker on that.
All right.
Sorry about that.
No worries. And Ken, you're up.
Loco. I think being ledged sounds nice.
Okay. And Martin, second delivery.
The second delivery will be slightly different to the first one. I'll do this one here.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's a
To
party at
ledge.
20.
Funnily enough, I decided to do that rather than go 20 to 5. Can't think why.
Huh. Um, I have a lot of options. I mean, a lot of options on what I do in this case. It's just, I mean, I could kill that blue or that yellow city if I wanted, but I don't know that that benefits me, honestly.
Since
It
you're not
benefits
connected
Ken.
to any other yellow cities.
Well, right here, that's the only yellow city, and that up there, both controlled by Ken.
Yeah.
So I think that actually hurts me, but also means that Martin is unlikely to take that. Then again, he has no yellows. But now looking at this, there are some yellows over here, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so honestly, maybe I don't need that yellow city. But I don't think Martin is who I need to target with that, with an offensive move. I could take this purple and leave that, and then now you don't have access to any purples, except through me right now, but that's an easy fix right there.
Yep. I mean, I have access to that purple and that purple, but other than those two.
Yeah, I don't think that actually benefits me trying to blow up that city necessarily. So, if that's the case, I'll just go 1, 2. I already have those locked up, so I will take this one, and we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There. Done.
You got it.
All right, so income and expenses. All right, so Ken,
I think I'm getting 6.
9, 5, 14, and 20 checks out.
Yep.
Martin, 10, 15, 20, 5 to the good for you.
Perfect.
And I'm at 8, 13, 23. I get a dime.
Too many.
A profitable disco service.
Back 2 for y'all, and back 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. Production now will happen, if I may have the bag, please.
You may.
This is likely going right up there. Hey, Gaurav. He's like, oh, look, dude's at a table. Purple and blue. The blue sucks. Okay. You know what? Second verse. I think that's what I drew last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was. So we'll just do that. It might allow you to mooch some from me, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. All right, so that was production done. Boom. Next round. Shares, starting with Ken. Yeah, 2-year anniversary. This weekend would have been HeavyCon.
Oh, well, it will be next year.
It certainly will be. That is the intent.
That's right.
All right, so.
Oh, it's eating me up, but I have to take no shares. I'm good.
Ooh. Martin?
I will take 1.
I'm good.
Yeah, I bet you are.
All right, so in this order, nobody has turn order pass. So it will go clockwise, starting with Ken in that order. All right.
I can never remember this rule. Can I bid 0?
I do not believe
Not
you
on
can.
Age of Steam. In Steam, you can.
Yeah, that's right. That I get confused about that.
Yeah, it's an annoying difference, that one.
Well, it's probably
Everything has
right.
Everything has cubes on it, right? Just
Yeah.
making sure. Yeah, everything has at least 1 cube on it. I think ABBA is the only one that is in risk right now. No. And True, Hayes. There. put that there. It's a little hard for y'all to see.
All right. I'll pass.
That's an aggressive bid.
Thanks.
Tee-hee.
I shall bid the same amount. Second for 0, always good.
First for 0 is way better.
That's
Well, yes, first for 0 is very
disgusting.
nice, but yeah, I'm not going to bid him up.
Wow. So I could build. Wow.
Yep. You can build 4-track. Go for it.
Wow. I just realized I had another question that I don't know is covered in any of the threads that we glanced at. Mm-hmm. Can you re-urbanize a burned down discotheque?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
My gut says no.
It would feel like you'd have to.
Yeah, it's a good question, but I feel no. It may not be used for the remainder of the game, it says.
Checks out. So the answer is no. There we go.
All right.
I thought that would be mentioned somehow in the rule.
Okay. Urbanize would. I'm just playing the what if game. If I
Yeah.
chose the urbanize, let's see. No. That goes. No. No, that's terrible. And that one also is terrible. So no, I am probably not. What about that way? No, that goes. No. Oh, do I loco for the 6? I don't think I need urbanize.
I think it's really funny that you're even thinking about it.
The problem is I don't know that the 6 helps me.
Even with chaining?
But yeah, I really am not set up well for chains. I mean, just taking a look. Okay, let me
I haven't looked at it closely
I
for
understood.
you. Yeah.
These purples come up to there. Then what am I going to do with those?
Right.
Nothing. This purple can come down here. What's that going to do? Nothing.
Yeah.
And yeah, the chaining just, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there is one chain I see. Screw it. All loco, but I don't feel great about it. But yeah, I mean, I paid the right price for it.
You certainly did.
Yeah, certainly.
Disgusting. I really was hoping Martin would bid that time, but I just couldn't. Although I
didn't bid. I have plans for my money, and I decided I was going to sit this all out.
I'm exactly the same.
And yeah, loco would have been nice. Well, obviously, it's very nice in this situation. In fact, not locoing could well have cost us the game, but I wasn't prepared to bid him out for it.
Yeah.
And I'm happy enough with.
Well, it does
where I
mean
am.
that in turns 7, 8, 9, and 10.
I always
I don't need
urbanize
to
except
worry
when I
about
don't.
loco. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take first build.
Nobody chose urbanize. Yeah, how's that for?
All right,
I don't know where I really would or.
I'm not excited by any of my urbanization.
I mean, I was looking up here at Love Train,
Yeah,
right,
sure.
to lock up that area,
Yep.
but the deliveries with the cubes that were
not-
there,
they're not great,
not great.
right? Yeah.
And then looking the opposite direction, I was
Yeah.
like, eh. So yeah, all right, first build.
That is all.
That was a really important build for you, huh?
That's a build that makes a difference for me, I think.
Okay, so first build is done. Loco is, get down. Come on, work with me. Thank you. Done. So it is my turn. The obvious one, we will go ahead and complete that.
Yep.
It's going to be 9. So
Yeah.
That's as far as I'd gotten. No, I don't like that. Coming off of there does make sense for later. Oh, okay. I see that for next time. Okay, I like that. Yes. For next time, I have that. What am I trying to do right now? I'm building, right? I apologize. Got lost in my head a little bit.
Yeah, you're good.
Speaking of, yeah, Gib doesn't do me a lot of good, I don't think. So, I think, well, no, I know what I'm doing with that. I'm doing that. So don't get stupid about it. I have 2 other builds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. It doesn't work. Wow, this is actually really hard at this point, and we still got 4 more builds after this? Okay, let's look a little bit more long term then. Okay. Well, maybe we go that way. Okay. Going that way, assuming that's going to blow up, that would get us 4, 5, 7. Damn it. I'm trying to look at these cities over here and assuming potentially that that blows up and that blows up or burns down, as it were, then I don't know. I really don't know. So I think I don't have a really good plan, which kind of
That's what I like to hear.
I really don't.
Music to our ears.
So I think I go
A man without a
there.
plan.
Yeah. 1, 2. The 2s suck. So maybe I come up that way. I'm so in fear of things blowing up and being catastrophe.
It does give a real interesting twist to the game, doesn't it, when you can watch your precious delivery targets burn down.
Okay, you know what? Instead of that,
All right.
yeah, I'll go there, and then I need that. And it's still going to end up being, so that's the 2 crosses that.
It's just 4 for you, right? So it's 10 instead of.
No, it's still 9, right? Because it's still 3. Right? Complex crossing, a simple to a complex crossing is 3.
That's another difference to scale.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got thrown by that one as well.
There we go. Done.
All right.
And that is a less annoying difference because the Steam way is, I think, an easier way to remember.
Yeah. Let me make sure I'm doing this right real quick before I relinquish my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Okay.
Okay, well, mine is comparatively straightforward. I'm spending 9.
I got you.
This one.
Up to gap. I
And up to
assume.
Yep. Seemed like a nice obvious target.
And a marker there.
Indeed.
Okay, and Ken.
No, I did it. Oh,
Oh, you did your build
Yep,
already. You're right.
I did.
All right, so we're moving. Well, I have stuff set up for next turn, but I haven't really looked at any sixes yet. But 1, 2, yeah, that doesn't matter to me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5. I think that's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5. That's a 6. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
yes, sir. 6 all day.
That'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll
It's
do.
like a 5 for you,
1,
Martin.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So I'm going to take this one for 5. 1, 2. Nope. I miscounted that.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So what you could do,
I could do a 3 and a 2, I know.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to do, I guess I'll do this one first. So I'm going to go 2, 4.
Ooh,
5.
clever.
Double chain.
Very nice.
Okay.
And that does burn down that particular disco.
And that's what I was anticipating.
Yeah.
So that's, and we will throw that. Goodbye, Abba.
So, yeah.
Okay. Notice. Okay, so I have access to no blues right now, so let's get that out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's a 7. Bless it. But, and that is way too far, so we can't do that. Okay, that kind of messed me up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm good with that, I think. Make sure I'm not cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That looks right.
Back up. Give me those back. Sorry. It was a yellow and a red.
right?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
That is one too many. So instead,
Oh, you're not ledged.
so I think we will do this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yep.
Now we are done. And blue?
I'm wondering whether to do anything more funky and interesting, but I don't think I do. I think I just do the boring move and just move this 1, 5 again.
By the way, full disclosure, this was going to come over here, or to that, and then was going to go there to take the purples, and then
But you have the blue now.
Well, yeah. Now I have to. So my backup, instead of going there, is just to go there. By the way, Martin, you need a marker right there. That was 5 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Done. And Ken, bring it home.
I don't think Abba can complain about having the disco burnt down. It is the name of the game, after all.
Well, that's just a straight 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so we are done with that. Income and expenses, 8 and 6 is 14, 14 and 30, 16.
Sounds right.
This is the most flush with cash
Yep.
I think I've ever been in a game.
It doesn't
in a
feel
major
right,
system.
does it?
For real. Blue, 11, 5, 16, 16 and 28. Sounds like 12.
12, nice.
And Ken,
take
9.
Maybe 14 for me.
Yeah, and 14. Yep. Income reduction. Everybody goes back 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And production. So, Martin, you get to draw 2 from the bag.
2 from the bag. I got a purple and a red. Oh,
And they must go to the same city, remember.
that's a really obvious place to put them. Is it too obvious?
But also, the other thing to keep in mind, and this is something I've been screwing up, if you want to keep a city survived, even if it's not a great thing, I realize I have messed that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I was actually thinking of some potential survival spots. But this is trouble is it ties me very much to 5s rather than 6s, but it is a nice source of 5s.
All right, so there is
Regret that.
production. We go into the turn number 7 and shares. I elect to take no shares, probably for the remainder of the game.
Yeah, I mean,
Or actually, it's Martin. I apologize. We go in that
Yeah,
order.
I won't take any shares.
And
sure,
We
it's
already took too many.
tempting to take a share and get more money than you, but I don't think I need to put myself any farther behind the 8 ball than I already am.
all right, so auction time.
A lot of money for auctions in the second half of this game.
That's true. I didn't really think about auctions, but
I'll start it at 7.
I'm happy to leave it.
Yeah, I think second for 0 is going to work just fine for me. Because Edward can't loco.
Fact. In fact, Edward will urbanize, and he has a plan.
I sort of assumed you had a plan. I'll take loco for sure. Martin's going to get loco for free for the rest of the game.
Fact, if he wants it. Or at once, I would
Once.
argue. Right?
One
yes.
more time.
Yes.
Yep.
So I had the plan, but which is it now? Shoot. Where'd it go? Where did it go? So Martin, which action did you want?
Good question. Oh, of course, it's my choice. I'll take production again. I think
All right,
production's
so Loco's done. Nobody took first build. It's between C and G for me.
C and G?
Right.
Oh, I see. For the city you're
Yeah.
taking. Yeah.
Oh shoot, I may have misjudged. A moment. One, two, three, four. No. I think I did mess up.
Warms my heart to hear it.
I bet it does.
Oh, yeah, I like this tune.
It's a good one.
Sorry, y'all.
No, you're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I would try to make you hum a song if it weren't your turn.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can do that. That gets me that. That gets me one of those. Let's not overthink it. So that will go away. And that will go right there. Done. Okay, so that was Urbanize, and then my 3 builds are going to come off of that. And make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there it is. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Whew. Thought I screwed this up yet again. There. Is that a bow and arrow? That is not. That's a cross. think it's this one again. Let me. Yep, you nailed it. And we'll go there. And then we will get a tight to go up into there. And my marker will go there, and that'll be 9. DUN done.
So, since it's the nice stream,
You do you. I'm just saying.
I want to point out that you're leaving a dangling track that's about to die.
Where at? Help me out. Oh, right there. Right. That's a good point.
that's very nice.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I got so caught up in this. A moment. Thank you.
Recalculating.
Yeah. 1 and then 2, 3, 4. Right.
If you don't want it,
Yeah, I'm sure. You
I have something
one.
I can. I have something I can figure out for it. But
You'd like to pinkify that track, would you?
Just change that up. That's
Oh, I see.
I see. So
that's a temporary.
Gotcha.
There you go. And
Okay.
next turn I will.
Makes
There you
sense.
Well,
Good
point
looking
point
at
for
it.
the
I
clever
appreciate
use of a tile usage there.
Thanks. Because top down, they can't see. There we go. All right. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I'm done. Thank you. All right. So everyone's got
You're
their
welcome.
1 here. And Rose City Gin Maicha. And oolong for y'all tonight, right?
Very pleasant oolong,
Yeah, very nice.
but I'm out of it.
What I can't figure out, it certainly makes sense to get into that new Black City, because you could take the one I'm connected to out just for spite, and why would I would if I were you. And I'm sure you could figure out a 6 for it as well. Oh no, you can't because you don't have any yellow cities. That's interesting. Probably don't want it quite badly enough to pay me an income for it. Yeah. Huh, so maybe I do have a little longer to think about that. That kind of stinks, doesn't it?
This is a clever little map. Like
Yeah,
that,
it's pretty
the
good.
chaining and the destruction of the burning them down.
All right, so I'll spend 9 and
Can't believe we have
go
3 more turns after this.
there, there, and there. I know this is one of those maps where you think to yourself, what happens when I run out of tokens?
Again, not something you really ever have to think about. So, all right, Martin.
We haven't built yet, right?
No, you are building right now.
Exactly. I'm puzzling as to why I've got 8. Didn't I earn 12 last turn? I didn't bid
We'll
in
be
the
able to
auction.
tell you. 11, 16, 8. 16. Nope, back that up.
Oh, it was up on the...
Should have earned 12, because he would have been 4 up.
You should be at 12, and
Did
yeah,
you spend anything on the auction?
no.
No.
So you should be at 12.
Plus whatever money I had from the previous go.
Is
Okay.
it? Did you have maybe $1 left over, and you grabbed a 5 instead of a 10?
I think that could be the case. Maybe someone in the
Peanut gallery, if
might
y'all
have
can
some
roll it back.
idea, but
Right. You should have at least 12.
yeah. Well, I'll give myself 12 anyway, just to keep going. And I
11,
suspect I'm
16, 1, 2, 3, 4.
guessing.
Yeah, you would have to have 12 since you haven't spent any money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have at least 12. So
Yes.
it is your build.
Yeah. So it was a good job because I was expecting to spend 9. So on 3 bits of track.
Up
straightforward
to,
three.
what is the name of that city? up
Very
there?
boring. This is Tramps.
Ah,
It's a super place, I'm told. Good, particularly good for breakfast.
And market. All right. So we are. Nobody took first move. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's kind of interesting. Let's not overthink it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Ken. One left there. One left there.
yep.
One down here. One down here. One here. I'm just trying to. I think that's all the singles.
Yeah, it's sort of hard for me to imagine you really want that blue city to go away. But just in case, I'll go ahead and take one of the 6s I have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And 6 put you at 30. Okay. I was at 32, I believe. All right, Martin.
Okay, I don't think I really need that anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 there, and True burns down.
So 5 there,
Yep.
and we're it's something we're going to work on, Frank, with the because unless we want to get real cozy over here with the
Yep.
camera. So that was 5, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's because of positioning of doors in the HCHQ. There's only so much we can do. Okay, so now that yellow is burnt down, that's fine. What do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one time, can I have 7?
Sure. It's the nice stream, right?
Right. I don't want to eat up a ton of cubes as part of the problem, right? The chaining eats up so many cubes.
Yep.
Oh, good Lord. Sorry. Wow. I see a bunch of 5s. I'm trying to find if there is a 6 that exists. What an insane proposition.
So, you know,
this is.
if you had finished this, I think you...
Oh, there was a reason. Fully, there was a reason, but now this is tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I just go with a 5? Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't. So without 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that commits suicide. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's have some fun. What the hell? Is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to have some fun with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That is definitely a 6.
Yep, definitely uses up cubes. That was your aim, and you succeeded.
Okay, done.
Is it?
And
It's
Ken.
me now?
Yeah.
I'll take that same 6 delivery from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm just trying to maintain a lead over here.
Yeah. I get it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boring, I know, but there we
1,
are.
2, 3, 4, and 5. Done. Okay, how much money are we making? All of us. I'm at 14. 14 and 38 is 24. We'll just, here's something you don't see much. I don't even have any greens over here. Because it's Aegis theme. Why would you need a green? Pink. It's just easier. 15 and 36 is 17.
Yep. 19.
You're probably right.
Wait. 15 and 36? No, is that what you just said?
Hold on. Yeah, 15, 21.
21. We were neither one of us really
Not
that
wor-
close.
Yeah, really weren't. 11, 16, 16 minus 34, that'd be 18.
18, yeah.
And give up 2, make it 20.
No, I'll just take the 18.
Or do that. All right, so we are all moving back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done.
Production.
Wait,
Yep. What? What
are
did
we all
I?
moving back 6?
We're moving back 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I saw the 4. It was
Yeah.
in front of me.
No, I get it.
Yes. So my bad.
And what do I get for cubes? 2 cubes, a yellow and a purple. Well, that's an interesting pair. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I'll do that one.
Okay.
1,
So-
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a...
I assume no shares at this point.
No.
All right.
No, I
good.
overdid the shares, unfortunately.
All right. So turn order. 10.
It's a reasonable place to start. I will go 11.
It's just because you can. Bidding.
I mean, what else is the money for, really?
Oh, that's true.
As long as I've got 12.
That's true, but I am still... Well, what can I build? I can still build some things.
Oh, I can too.
So many things, really.
Well, my choice of thing is not going to matter too much, unless one of you will pick loco just to stop me from getting loco.
I can't imagine that's the. But I'm not.
Is that even? I guess it's allowed.
Sure, you can pick and not do.
Yeah, I've never seen it come up, but I guess with 3 turns left, anything's possible.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to bid. I'm going to sit on my money.
12. There is absolutely something I want.
I'm sure there is. I don't know what it is.
It is one of those 7 things.
Is it loco?
One of those 6 things.
Is it turn order pass?
One of those 5 things.
So there's 2 possible bids here. 17 or 20.
Or pass.
I could pass. And I have to decide. So if I bid 17, you would need to bid 18, which would leave you exactly 9. That's lousy. Fine, 20.
So if I did 21, that leaves me $6. I'll go my 12 and go second.
Yeah.
I'm good. Okay. Pay your bids if you're Daddy Warbucks over here. And what would you like?
Urbanize.
Okay. Not what I wanted.
Well, there you go.
I wanted production.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. And Reloco is now done for all of us.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's done. And go for it. Urbanize, follow your heart.
So we'll urbanize Dancing Queen for sure. Seems really stupid to urbanize it with red, given what's on Gap. So let's do that, and then build 3, 6, 9.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, I was looking at Gib. And, okay, that makes sense. I got that. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. So it is my build. It is downstairs. 1.
Yeah.
What a surprise! Shock!
And now we can take that off too. So that's 1, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Does that make, oof, I don't know which makes sense. I really don't. But now comes the real interesting question.
Oh, by the way, I spent all this money.
And yeah, it'll, there you go, paid. Yeah. 3. Done. Martin. And that was urbanized. Done. Okay.
Well, I definitely want to build something, but the question is, what would be...
Are you looking for useful, or are you looking for just building, right?
well, usefulness is always a plus when it comes to building something. It's
Okay,
like-
just to expedite, right? You have this build, potentially,
Yep.
right? There's this to cut stuff out if you need to for shorter, depending on what it is
Yep,
you're
it's always
doing.
nicely flexible. That was in my mind.
Another is for long term, into Funky Town and then coming over to this town.
Yep.
That's a possibility.
If you want into summer, this way. So yeah, just
I think-
again, just trying to.
Yeah, no, those
I
are
think
good
I
options.
do want to go in here because
Okay.
it's good to get closer to some of that cube action that's around there, just in case it might be handy.
Oh, hey, thank you very much, Kevin. Cheers.
And
Thank you.
Since I don't really know what next to do, I'll dangle a bit off there as well, and that'll be my 9. And I'll.
Thank
Cheers.
you. On that note, actually, I don't know. It might actually be the same Kevin. So a moment. There we go.
Hey.
All right, and so 2 different. So thank you. Thanks for
you to
the
both
support.
Kevins.
Certainly appreciate that. Thank you. Awesome. All right. So that's all the building, correct? And nobody took first move, so we are at 6. Now that I've jacked up what it is I was planning on doing over here,
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm trying to do. So 6 deliveries, let's see. 1, 2.
It's me, right?
It is, sorry. Yep. And we go in that order. Fact.
Yep.
That's a 6 over a Gap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. And dead. Okay. So there's that. Okay. So going, that I am not built. That I am. Purple does work still. 1, 2, 3. I don't have access to yellow right now at all. Unless I go through you. Okay.
So you don't care about yellow cities, but you don't have access. I guess you've got some. Oh, you're saying you can't move the yellow cubes.
Basically.
Yeah. And the red cubes are not ideal deliveries for you.
Oh, this is tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this sucks. This is not great. There's a lot of yellow, and that doesn't really help me a lot. Okay. And I only had, that hurt. Yeah, that hurt right there. Okay. Do I be the agent of chaos then? 1. I think I like that better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 1. To be able to blow some. Does that hurt me more? This is really tricky now. Wow, this is nasty. Could go 4 and 2, and I don't like doing that. I don't know what to do. If I were to go, it would blow up that red. Does that hurt me more? I don't think so. There's really not a lot of red out there, but there is that. Yeah, we're going to blow up that red because I'll make you take it over here at least. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. And that goes away.
Ah,
Goodbye, Barry.
Bye bye, Barry.
All right, done. And here. Wow, this is tricky. Hey, Robert, thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers. Yeah, I like that idea, Robert. Robert says, wait, are we going to make this a welcome back to the studio funding drive? I support this. Well, definitely appreciate that, Kevin. Thank you.
Okay, me, right? So I'll go 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the way
2
across.
and 4, done. And now we go, Ken, you're up again. And Eric, cheers. Thank you for that. Thanks for the donations, y'all. Appreciate those. Very cool of you. So we'll go
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not often we get around this
To
corner.
get to the
over
-8?
here. Yeah. Congrats.
Thanks. If you want to give me another income this round, I would be okay with it.
I would prefer not to.
Just saying if you wanted to.
Understood.
It's weird, isn't it? Because you look at those reds and you think, oh no, they're not going to want to move those because they'll only get 2 from
But
them.
then
Oh,
with the
but then
chaining,
the
Chaining
with the
completely
chaining,
throws
exactly.
your normal calculations out of the water. Which is very interesting or annoying or both.
1, 2, 3. Not giving you 2. Hi, Jess.
You just take a 3 for the ledge.
That it's either if I can find a 5, I will. That doesn't give you, and I don't. And that's the thing. I don't think there is. Because the purple, the only access I have to purple is here, so that one kind of kills that one because I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
Directly. The yellow obviously gives to you. The yellow gives to you. The yellow gives to you. The purple only gives to you here.
Yep.
The yellow gives to you. The black is good, but then it goes to a yellow. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the red goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
So that's 6 and
there
you
it
pay me
is.
1, right?
Yep, it has to be. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and it kills
You're in the other red, though. You're in here. And there's no...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 4 and a 1? 4 doesn't make sense. It might as well be a 3. Honestly, it might be a 3. I think it will be a 3 if I can do it. 1, I can. Right there. It'll just be a 3. 1, 2, 3. Done. Oops, sorry.
I had ideas about what I could do with that cube.
Yep, well. Poof. All right, Blue, you're up.
That was part of a 6 for me.
It was
Rude.
a full 3 for me.
Rude. That's, you know what? Okay, glory to Rome.
All right, we are on the board.
Oh,
He's happy.
for a 3. Nonsense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
this
he's
is
all- yeah.
dead. So there we go.
Which
Okay.
is good, because those 2 blacks have now got somewhere more interesting to go.
They certainly do.
And we were wrong
That
about
gives me-
these because, we
Yeah.
ran out.
That gives
So
me
that's all right.
6.
Sorry.
Which nicely ledges me next to Edward here.
There we go. All right.
I'm in good company.
Pink. 9,
That's the dancing queen.
15. 15 is 30, 28. That's comical. Yellow is 8 and 14. 14 and 40 is 26.
Well, that means I'll be 23 since I'm
Okay.
that's what you are. I might as well use 10s.
8, 1, 2, 3, and 5, and we are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 right there.
Yep.
All right, and now I need the bag, please, for production. Black and a yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Oh, yellow is awfully great, ain't it?
Do I get a vote on this?
Sure, go for it.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I do not want to tell you which one not to put it on.
Well, I mean, you could, remove all the worries and just pop it on part of my empire.
I could.
somewhere.
That is an option.
Anywhere, right?
Then you wouldn't be able to give it to Ken.
Hayes might be a nice spot for Martin.
You know what? I'll just, even if it's
Yeah.
up there.
That way you get to use the pink. or the
Exactly.
purple,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, right. Just and maybe long term there's something. So
Yep.
an ultimate turn. Nobody's taking shares. We got the auction. Go for it.
And the money situation is what's it? Martin has more than I
I
have.
have a fair bit.
35
I have 32.
to 28. So I'll bid 10. We'll see how this develops.
That's me. 20. Let's just go.
21. Oh,
Yeah, it's you.
yep, 21.
Okay.
I will take third for 0.
Choice.
21.
And what
Paid in
action
cash.
would you like?
I will take the urbanize. Get that last urbanized tile. It's 3 cubes to decide where I want to put them, so that's something.
Huh. Wow. Wow. It's either engineer or production. Production it is.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually
Oh,
pretty
you
nice.
say it's loose, but there's a distinct lack of cubes that really work well for some of us. So remember,
would
it plays
be-
3, 4, or 5.
handy, probably. Oh yeah, that's a nightmare. Where are you going to urbanize that town, Martin?
I'm still actually trying to figure that out. I said, yeah, I'll urbanize, and then, where do I work?
Well, I'll tell you what, I really would like to know where it is.
So would I. I'll let you know as soon as I figure it out.
I would also like a suitcase full of hundreds.
I have a couple of ideas about where it could be.
I mean, those there, right, are potentials because it's already in his infrastructure. There makes sense because it's close to his infrastructure.
Absolutely.
This one up here makes less sense.
Because it's hard for him to get to.
Right. And it opens it up for you and I, potentially.
Well,
More so. But if he were to urbanize there, he would have the obvious build, the easy build there, and then it would be difficult. So, yeah. But yeah, my gut says one of those two or that funky town. I almost did it again. That was close. That was close. Correct, Gusarino. You are correct, sir.
I would love to take first build, but I think I need to see where Martin goes.
Yeah, there's no second build, unfortunately. It's
I'll take engineer. I've got plenty of money.
okay. All right, Martin, where are you urbanizing it? It's going right there, apparently.
Yes,
Noted.
Okay.
I think so.
Really
That's a good
doesn't
spot.
help you at all.
Well, I
Although
mean-
you have a straight shot, I understand there is
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, might as well. Let's see. Is there? Yeah, there's that one, but that's more in use, I guess. So there we go. Okay. You have 3 builds if you would like them, Mr. Fowler.
Yes, I would. Might as well. Spend my 9. And 3 builds, I think. Finishing off this little
Seems wise.
thing looks good.
I got you. That's 2.
And then where do I stick the 3rd one? Where would it be maximally interesting for me?
Done?
Yep,
Don't forget your dangling.
yep, I will dangle.
1,
I'm a dangler.
2, 3. I'm not going to say it was vitally important, But it was kind of vitally important.
Yeah. I mean, vitally important enough that, like, yeah.
I needed the yellow.
I mean, if I can't get to this city, you could, like, really kick me in the face by taking Gib out. So I'm glad I can get to that city.
You can. Oh, right, and I owe 9. Sorry. And I assume it's straight
10,
shot.
12. I mean,
Longer arms. I got you. Grab your marker.
appreciate it.
3 and...
4 the hard way, not...
4 in a straight line. Fast line.
Yeah, right? Oh, for the love of all that's good and holy. There we go. Good enough for government. All right. So we are done. So built, urbanized, good. We're moving cubes. Blue, go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well done. 1 and 5, done. And me, oh God. Yeah, hold on. Slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. 1. Oh, hold on. Not a black city.
D is, if you can somehow get it there.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's a 5. That's really not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. God, I just had it. Sorry. This is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's a 6.
Party at 40. And Ken?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And Gib is burned to the ground.
And now, conveniently, those reds up in whatever the heck that is.
Can make it all the way over to
They sure
Sister
can.
Sledge. You got 6 on that, and there. All right. And Martin.
I just decided what I was going to do. Yeah, I'm still remembering. Yes, this was it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did that start there?
6. No, it started here.
Okay, you're good. Sorry.
Yeah.
6. Got it. I have a really good 8. Just thought I'd chime in.
I'm so glad for you.
Another really good 8. Oh.
What?
I think that works. Let's make sure I do this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. And these are all just 6s for me now.
Oh, that's gross.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, well done. I hate you so much. Well done. Well done. All right.
You get to do production.
I do. Thankfully, that is desperately important for me right now.
You know what's not going to be great action?
But
Production next round.
fact. All right.
As much as I'd like for it to be.
So blue. So Martin's at 10, 17, 17 from 46 is 30, 29, 29.
And
Give
5.
Yeah, take 1. Give him a 30. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
He has a ton of money. So there's that. Then for me, I'm at 14, and 32.
Okay, and I'm gonna get
32.
I'm at the same amount as you because you have,
35.
yeah. You have 1.
You got a ton of money. Push yours up a hair this way, if you would.
Because you have 1 fewer share, but I have 1 more income, so I'm at 32 as well, right?
Okay.
Yep.
9, 15, 32.
Yep.
All right. Okay, we're all moving back 8. 8 goes to 38, and 1 ahead is 39. So let's just do it this way. We're both at the corner. Okay, and production, I need Lysac. I have no idea what colors I want, in all honesty. Okay, how about yellows? Just curious. 1, 2, 3, 4s.
Pretty good. Where did you actually put your... Oh, you didn't put these cubes out.
Not yet, I just drew them.
You just drew them.
So that's here. I mean, that's the safest place for me to put them. Furthest away from prying eyes. And they're 4s.
I mean, there's 6s for me there, but I do give you a point. So, basically, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, we're gonna... Up there.
Up in the sledge.
Yep, all right. And final round, nobody's taking shares.
No.
I have 35, you have 48,
48.
and 34. All right. And remember, after building, money doesn't matter.
Yes. Assuming we'll still be in the black at the end of the...
Noted, Doug. Doug says if you want 8 deliveries, Edward, you need to be playing Railways of the World, where you can have an 8 train. All right, so Martin.
Is the ledge different for this?
Is what?
It is.
What? Help me out?
The ledge is 49 instead of 50.
Oh, yes.
So it actually probably makes sense to do a 6 and a 5 this time.
For you.
For me. That sucks. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a thing I've never had to notice about this game before.
So it's your auction.
Oh, because I'm going first. Oh,
Yes.
Yes. Oh, what a shock. 22. Might as well just slop it down.
I have 35, so I'll go 23.
It really doesn't matter.
I mean, you can take first if you want it.
Well, I mean, why? What? Why on? Talk me out of it.
There's right. No, I hear you.
Yeah. It's just like nothing. Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
36 gets you it,
Yeah.
and you're still at 12. So there's no reason not to. Literally, there's no reason not to.
Right.
36.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yeah. So it's going to go here. That's going to be firsts. Martin's going to go last. Nope, pay nothing, Martin.
Oh, yes, of course.
And I will pay my 23.
Not
Now
that
you
it
can
makes
use.
any
Now you
difference.
can use all that money for whatever it is you plan to do with your building.
Yeah.
One of those special $30
So what do you want?
$30.
This matters.
It does matter quite a bit. There are lots of things I want. So many things. And I want... Oh, God. I haven't done the math on this at all.
Problem is, I want 11. I don't want 12.
Why do you want 11?
Because that puts me right here. I don't want to go there. You want...
I want 10.
I shouldn't have said anything.
God damn it.
Damn it.
God, it's so perverse.
So what is it you want?
So perverse. Well, so I mean, I think I can scrape together a 10. But there are some things that people could do that would make it more difficult.
There are 3 legitimate things to go for there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I just feel like if I go engineer, I think I can build my way out of trouble. Because I'm moving second, I'm building second at worst. I'm going to go engineer.
Okay. I don't want first move because I want to go after you. That way, if you ledge, I can push you over. So I will go...
Nasty.
First build. Hi. Nukes, huh?
Oh, boy.
Well, I guess Edward is basically saying I'm out of it, which is correct. So I will just take turn order.
I'm not saying. I mean, you could go first move if you want to. It just depends on whether or not you want, you defend your cubes this way. I am not saying that at all. I'm saying, given this, it's closer.
Yes.
Between me and Ken,
It is
but
much
but
closer.
I haven't counted track, and there were times that I didn't build a lot of track, so I haven't figured that out.
And
So
do I remember correctly? Track is actually the number of pieces of track.
yeah,
Yes.
so like
Yeah,
1,
so
2,
engineer
3,
was definitely-
right.
that was what I would have
That's
gone
an
for.
extra point for you.
an extra
I
point.
would have done engineer had you not. So
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's an advantage
Shrey.
me going first move because I've got lots of movement possibilities. So I'm gonna just take turn order because I can't think of anything better to do.
All right. So first build is me. I don't have anything good. I'm going to build 3 track. I mean, I could build the Funky Town if I want. I could, I can do whatever. I don't have any dangling track, I don't think, because I finished that in that last turn. So is there anything useful that I could use that will kind of get in people's way? I don't see anything obvious. However, maybe coming out of that yellow over to there, that might actually be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, without giving it too much thought, and I don't want to get lost in a sauce, we'll just do that. And there. And that's living lean. Done. And so first build is done. That's done. And you can build 4 track.
So I can.
That's an interesting question, Shrey. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up while he tanks about that. I'm gonna have to look that up.
No, I'm good. I got it figured out.
Okay.
I was pretty sure this is the right thing to do before, and now I'm there, and a bow and arrow.
Track to and from them still counts as a link and as victory points at the end of the game.
Yep.
Whoops.
Those are all
Those
on
are all-
6. Yep.
those are all on those.
So what is that again?
So yeah, they count as
As towns?
well, actually, that's a good point. Track to and from still counts as a link and victory points at the end of game. Doesn't
I would say they still dead end, so they
Yeah.
don't count, like, there's not an extra
Inside
section
town.
of track
Yeah.
inside.
That would be
that's
my
right.
interpretation.
Yep.
So just like this,
And put your ownership marker right there.
didn't quite run out of tokens, but almost.
And Martin, closest I've ever seen, I think.
Yeah.
And I think
And there was one map I played at a heavy con a number of years ago that if you took a share, you were out of the game, basically.
Yep.
So you could not
Lollipop?
issue shares.
and a lollipop.
It's a nice,
But,
nice thrifty play. Only cost you 8.
All right, we are delivering in that order. Ken, your honor.
Well, I know that those are 6s, so wait. Actually, that's not right. What I really probably should do is cause absolute havoc. So let's do that. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill those 2 cities.
Okay, and that is 6, 1, and 5.
That was a bit of havoc causing, wasn't it?
Didn't hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 6. Thanks for the peanut gallery for reminding me of that southern pass instead of the northern pass. So well done, y'all there.
Well, that did cause me a bit of... that did knock out something I was wanting to do, which means I have to figure out what I'm going to do instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have a 6 for you if you want it.
That's not the 6. I got plenty of 6s. That's not the problem.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. No, it's all right. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will knock out gap. Is that a worry to me? No, it isn't.
So it's a
That's
5.
5 because I need a 5 and a 6.
There you go. Checks out. And all right, Ken, your turn.
I don't think Ken can knock my 6 out.
No, I probably can't.
So you want a 4.
I want a 4. Are you sure?
Right? Am I wrong?
Well,
One, two,
if
three,
I'm not worried about being ledged, because you're going to automatically.
Well, it's a
knock me
4 or
over.
a 6. A 6 is safe for you because it's a
6
wash.
is safer. Oh, well, this is dead.
Yes, that is dead. A 6 is safe
Okay.
because
Noted.
because you make 2. You're going back 2. It's the same as ledgy and it's safer. So a 6 is safe for you.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
That red's dead now.
Yeah.
So there went that.
now I knew that was probably coming.
I do have a 6 for you.
Yeah, I've got a 6 with this black. Right?
Yeah,
It gets a
exactly.
6.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I saw.
So the thing is, if I were smart enough to figure out a way to take this cube out, I think that would really ruin your day.
I don't know. I would figure something out. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I'm anticipating that, so I'm trying to look around the board at what I can do.
Yeah, I mean, wait, no, because you could get up to that black city and then, that's still a yellow cube. I don't think you could do better than a 3 if I do that.
It's possible that's the case. I haven't. I'm looking.
Yeah, I think I have to take that one. So that's a 5, sadly.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and bloop. So that is essentially. So in a perfect world, I want a 4
Yep.
or a 5 and give you 1.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Okay, way too long. 1, 2, no. 2, have a really good 7. Okay, that works out. I think I said a 4. I think it's worth it without taking too much time. Yeah. That red will go 1, 2, both on Martin's, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Team game.
Brutal.
I thought that was pretty clever. Thank you very
That's
much.
a nice play.
And Martin.
So 1, 2, so 4 or a 6 is what I want.
Yep.
1, 2,
Oh, yeah.
3, 4.
Yeah, I mean, well, the other is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay,
Looks good.
6 is prettier anyways.
Yeah, it's absolutely better.
There we go. Done. All right. So now, y'all are moving back 10 because
Yep.
nothing else matters. So back to 10. And
Everybody's
back
at,
to 10.
Everybody's at.
And I go back 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That's where we finish at. Triple it or minus shares. So I'll go back 8. 1, 2, that's 32. Back 9,
Yep.
31. And back 11, 30. And then we triple everything.
Yep.
So 32 tripled is 96.
Yep.
So that would be right there and there. Tripled is 93.
And 90.
And, oh, other way. There, and then tripled is 90.
Yep.
And we'll go worst to first. All right, Martin. Start counting up the track.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
If you want.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
21, 22,
2,
23,
24,
5,
25.
6, 7, 8, 9, 29.
That is
There you
a
go.
lot of track.
That is a plethora. So 29 there is going to be 69, so 19.
Yep.
This is a first. Leader in the clubhouse at 119.
4, 8, 10, 11, 13, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31.
31. So 1 and 30 is 74. So that is 34.
That
Right?
sounds right. Yep.
No,
No, I can't.
24.
Yeah,
24.
It should be in front of Martin by
Yep,
just a few.
24.
Yeah.
I don't think I can catch him, but we'll see. That's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 28 is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 20. That's 19. Nope. There we go. So Ken wins at 124, and Burton and I tied at 119.
Wow.
Go scoot over here. Whew. Wow. So, start on that side of the table just because, yeah.
It was a fun map. I really enjoyed the combination of the burning down and the chaining. That was a really interesting mix of things to think about. Made that nice variation on the game, yet again. I thought I was in a good position by doing my own little thing while you two were fighting, but the trouble is I just did not get enough loco action early on, and I think that's what forced me to take more shares out, and that was what crippled me. Had I taken that extra share so I could have fought for the loco early on in one of the early rounds, that might have made all the difference. But I didn't realise, I didn't notice that Edward didn't need to spend as much, and that loss of that loco wasn't. It has an early hit because the income just kind of rolls in that earlier than it does normally in the game, actually, because suddenly you're able to make money quicker here. But I mean, I like the variation. I don't like the fact that it's not over some actual real part of the world. That's the thing I tend to like about Age of Steam, is you're on some part of the world, you're talking about real towns, not disco names. But the variation in the rules is really quite fun. So it makes it's still a map I wouldn't mind printing someday.
How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's just like a goofiness about it that you don't normally get in Age of Steam that I like, that I think is fun. As I often feel with Age of Steam maps, like it's deep enough on its own, this rule set, that if you played this over and over again, I think we'd actually do better with it. Right?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, probably would have liked it better at 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but it was actually still pretty fun at 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's recommended at 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah,
I think 5 is.
5 seems tough.
Yeah, that would be.
5 seems like a lot of dead cities.
And turn order is.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, we all enjoy a tight, painful game.
Yep.
5's going to be pushing it on this, I think.
I mean, look at how many cubes there are left at the end of the game.
Yeah, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. So yeah, it's yeah.
Well, yeah, the fact that you chain and you can remove multiple cubes with one action is actually probably the biggest lever to make this one different, which I didn't
removing 3 in a single
about.
action.
Yeah.
I didn't either until I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and.
When you kill towns, it has a big impact because it can basically make cubes useless, because either they can't reach a destination or you could even knock all of them out of one colour. I mean, it's very easy for cubes to become completely dead. I mean, what do I do with these 2 black cubes?
Yep.
Oh yeah, because it's a long way.
I mean, I had a nice 6 and a 5 with those 2 before Ken killed off that black city.
Well, then you had.
Fortunately, I had backup plans.
And Edward came to your rescue with 2 extra income out of nowhere. Yeah, I did not see that coming. I was like, man, there's no. There's
yeah, had I gone 6 and then 6 for my first and not done the 5, because I just didn't imagine that I was going to get given a bump. Yeah, that would have at least got me second place.
Oh, hate to be that guy, but according to the Peanut Gallery, we tied. Apparently, I can't. Math is hard. Apparently, I shorted myself 5 points. What's tiebreaker? I have no idea.
I don't know.
The rule book isn't. It's not cash. I think we share in it. It's right. Yeah.
Well, I suppose for our friendly play night,
ties are possible. Wow.
That's
seems appropriate. All right. Well, anyway,
fine. I shorted my last run by 1, so I should be up by 3.
All right. So there you go. All right. Either way, very well done. Nobody losing points on singing or humming disco tunes. I did so many times.
So close.
So many times. Copacabana. Oh, it was. There were a number of times, but yeah, I thought this was clever, and I'm really glad we didn't do this one remote. I had enough on my plate with the chaining stuff like that. There's.
Well, yeah. Always with this game, the hard thing is seeing the routes other people are taking, because you're not thinking about them, right?
Yeah.
And so then when we get to, we're like, I'm like, oh, it's just you take that yellow one, and you just move it to the place, and you're like, No, I need you to tell me exactly where.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. When y'all were like, yeah, I'm taking the yellow cube and delivering it for a 5.
So this
Come on,
Take the
man.
yellow one to the yellow place, and then take the black one in the black place, and then
I would
that
kill
would.
people. Yeah, I would want to kill small animals at the end of that stream. So
Yeah.
I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry we didn't break the singing rule, but I'm just excited that we actually get to do this in person. So again,
Oh my God, so great.
yeah. So thank you for y'all doing this. I feel far more fresh after this stream than I have lately. Both just it's less. You guys are helping with
Yeah.
this, but also it's nice to be around friends again.
No, it's good to be back. It's
So-
good to be back.
Glad y'all are.
And this fancy new table is so fancy.
It really is.
With the disco lights.
Yeah.
Y'all can't see them, but there are disco lights. It's LEDs around the side, around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Anyway, there we go. We will be back. Well, I will be back along with a few other folks on Saturday for Mosaic, currently on Kickstarter. Y'all will check that out. Big footprint, pretty cool civilization game. We played that last night, and then I will be doing a solo stream on Sunday of Genotype, and then we'll figure it out from there. So that's it. Thanks everybody out there. Thanks everybody for the donations. Appreciate the support over on patreon.com/HCHQ. Like, thumb, subscribe, all that stuff. Certainly appreciate it. Be back in a day and a half. Or no, just under 2 days with Mosaic. I'm Edward.
Ken.
And I'm Martin.
I'm really glad y'all are back. It's good to have you all
It's
back.
good to be back.
Good to be
This
here.
is awesome. All right. Y'all have a great night. Get vaccinated so y'all can do this
Yeah.
if you're able to. And wear your mask, social distance, be kind to one another. All right? We're out of here. Y'all have a good night. Take care, everybody. Whew. That was legitimately fun. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my
That was
gosh,
good.
really good, really good.